Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So Michael, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Since we had the Pink Panther tested on the channel. Maybe not that long, SLDR, but we haven't tested it with this year's crop of heads.
No, this is almost like Build the Beast 2.0.
That's right, Remember, my back is still half broken from that. So we get this all the time, people asking us, I've just got an AutoFlex, what head should I put it in?
Yep.
So we're going to run through, probably so far this year, of the 2022 heads, the pick of the bunch in our opinion.
Top three right now.
What we got?
We've got Stealth Plus, Rogue Triple Diamond LS, and Cobra LTDx LS.
So these three, I think we're just going to, to be honest, see massive sales from all three of these. We're still seeing good stuff from Titleist and Ping, so I think it's fair to say those five are leading the way. So those of you who already have a 2021 Titleist or Ping, I think they're still pretty competitive against what else is out there.
100%.
So not to worry about that. The one thing we always say with Ping though, unless you have the adjustable weight kit, be a little careful with AutoFlex because it's a little bit on the softer side. It can play super, super heavy. Yeah. So you were doing some weighing of heads last night?
Yeah, Cobra came down to being a little bit heavier than Triple Diamond, again, without the adapters or screws. So yeah, interested to see how this works out. Without a doubt.
Okay, let's, are we doing a little kind of rotation just so there's no kind of bias towards?
Yeah, we'll hit everything twice.
Let's hit everything twice. What do you want first?
I'm gonna go Stealth Plus.
Yeah. Get over there. Not a bad opener, Michael.
165 ball. Decent little strike.
We chose Pebble out on 18. Tough drive. I mean, you've got to carry it a decent ways if you're gonna take a little bit off the hole, kind of, as we see that one, right? Start at the tree, little draw would be how we would draw up.
Yeah, we've got this tee set also, blue tee as far back as you can go, plus a little bit extra that we've kind of maneuvered yourself around this golf course with. So
we've got 1 foot in the rough. But I tell you what, I would take those numbers every day. Well, that's the safe one, Mikey.
Yeah, cover the tree.
That's the safe one.
Good drive.
Hold on. Just.
Safe.
Just. Feel like I just maybe necked it enough to hold its line.
Yeah. Swing.
Get away with it. Okay. Set one with the TaylorMade. Didn't really feel like I got any of those very good, but.
Okay, so next combo, Cobra LTDx LS. We've had some good results so far with Cobra, obviously on the channel, but also in the fitting bays at both our studios. I'm excited to see how this performs. We
were saying, I think when we first tested this, that it's not, the last couple of years haven't been quite up to the F9 standards of about 2-3 years ago. 3 years ago?
3 years, yeah.
So it is nice to see them back with a really quick driver. It's kind of Cobra's synonymous with speed, and this so far has been as quick as literally anything else out there. But let's see, Michael. High in the toe, but it's dealt with it quite nicely.
You got away with it. Good swing.
From observing other people in it, it feels as good as it sounds.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, that's about as quick as I've seen in a while, 169.
High launch, low spin. It's your ticket.
I mean, if you can, anytime you're flying it anywhere near 3, you'll take it, that's for sure. Get over it. It's just that little mound it's got to get over. This one feels the best.
Yeah.
So, well, of the first two, this one to me feels like I'm hitting this way better than I'm hitting Stealth.
Even on the fraction miss, not really a miss, but you get away with it. That collection of strikes is so much more consistent too.
Yeah. Okay, let's pop on Callaway.
That sounded really good. Caught by the mound.
That mound's right on my limit today.
There you go. There you go. Easy.
Easy game.
Okay, good couple numbers. Interesting, across the board, standard deviation's not that big with all three of them. I would say, obviously, that LTDx and Rogue ST, I mean, we're being picky, but did have a couple more miles an hour in the tank. At LTDx LS, though, significantly lower spin and higher launching. So, again, that little combo of that high launch, low spin, definitely going to get a bit more out of it.
Yeah, all three of them were good. I think kind of like the reason we said we wanted to do round two is because it's probably just warming up. I mean, if you look at club data there, just see, I mean, if it was, yeah, like I got quite a bit quicker as it went on. So, yeah, delivery, path, pretty decent with all of them, very comparable with all of them. We had by far the easiest time, though, with Cobra.
Yeah.
Longest and by far the easiest time with it.
Cool.
Okay, round two.
Sounded really good. Good strike.
I do feel like I could hit the Callaway. I think we said this when we hit it against the Stealth. I feel like I could hit this pretty straight.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like the flight window. I always just feel like it's so exposed all the time. I mean, 135 feet is properly high.
Yeah. Swing.
Well, Mikey, you and I are planning to be out in Pebble in September. I'm going to know the line off 18th tee.
Yeah, it's aim at the tree and don't even think of the left side. Hopefully it's a little windy off the left.
That is literally all I'm thinking of here. Aim at the tree and just swing away.
There it is.
How many is that, Mikey boy? 7? Turn.
Big swing.
It just holds more spin for me, the Callaway.
Yeah.
It's got enough speed. I feel like this has got the best chance at being kind of 169, 170.
Mm-hmm.
I find this thing just super straight for some reason. High in the head.
High in the head.
Yes, I mean it's
going to work.
It's a good flight, but it was a miss hit.
There it is. Good swing. A little lower.
Yeah, do you know what? I missed it. It felt like I kind of hit it middle of the head heel.
Good miss.
Yeah, it was a good miss.
Yeah, 168, 169.
Wow. I'm shocked that I had that much in it. I could definitely game this one.
Yeah. Super straight.
Okay, Mikey boy, last chance saloon. We probably feel so far it's the Cobras to lose.
Cobra's taking the cake right now.
So far. Let's see. Pretty decent one.
strike. Good swing. Hold it. 167.
What are we saying to this? Pretty good.
It's better the second time around for sure.
Bit swoopy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little right to left, whereas the Cobra wasn't
Point and shoot the Cobra.
wasn't turning as far as that. I was almost having a harder time with the Cobra because I wasn't turning it back.
Yeah.
Come on. It's super safe up that right side, isn't it?
Yeah. Like you said, you'll be ready for September. You'd figured it out. Over that tree, that's the line. Right side of that big tree in the middle, and you're in the fairway all day long. .168. Decent rip at it.
Okay, Michael, I'm done in.
Yeah, it was a good test, though.
That is a good test. That was a lot of shots. I mean, we've had a lot of shots, but the standard deviations have still stayed remarkably tight.
Yeah.
Impressive. That's unbelievable that with all those shots we saw there, were literally a dead heat on ball speed.
Yeah, I think if you go through the raw data, though, you'll see LTDx, LS, second time around, definitely a little bit higher in ball speed. But, you know, with all the collective data, it's almost same.
And Stealth Plus had some catching up to do because it went first.
Definitely.
And it's made up the ground at the end there. So, guys, it just goes to show you how consistent all these new drivers are. They are tremendously designed at this point. I don't think there really is anyone out there that has a massive competitive advantage. You know, certain heads will influence players maybe to it looks a certain way, so they'll deliver it. You know, I felt really good with all of those. The only outlier that I definitely, well, two things I noticed. Stealth done what I thought it would. Cobra was way straighter than I thought it would be. And Rogue, I couldn't really stop that kind of floaty flight.
Yeah. We have that one set a little bit lower as well, and we both said off camera, you know, we wish they had that 8 degree. It would be good to put it, you know, head to head against in this test. But that LTDx was super consistent, super straight. You know, as a fitter, that'd be the one that would find your bag for sure.
Definitely. Nothing really in the delivery data. You know, dynamic lie on the LTD was a touch flatter.
Yeah.
Maybe a little something in that it doesn't have as much right to left. So at the end of all this, I don't really think we can say there is a best head this year with AutoFlex.
They're all good.
I mean, it is literally the truth. I mean, how do you say one of those is the best? To someone out there, the Callaway's the best. Somebody who spins it too low. Somebody who we know what that triple diamond, how fade biased that is. We know that's going to be good for someone out there. Stealth is super adjustable. LS is just a monster.
Super
Flies straight and it goes far.
There's something for everyone, but I think AutoFlex shows that for all these heads, it works. There's not one that's worse than others.
Definitely. And we built this AutoFlex to work for me. There's many SKUs out there. This is the 505 double X tip 3/4 of an inch. Right, so I'm playing that 45.75 with a mid-size 2G on there. So
lighten it up.
Yeah, lighten up the swing weight a little bit, and it felt great. It really did. You know, I think in a few weeks' time, you know, it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to start touching 120 again. But you know, it did feel like with some decent force, I wasn't going to struggle too much. It was just kind of right to left all day. I kind of liked it at the end.
Yeah, no, there was a nice shape to it. Something that you're obviously more familiar with, a little bit comfortable with too.
I hate the two-way miss.
Yeah.
I really do. As much as I've embraced the fade over the last little while, the fade was only because I hated the two-way miss. And with that thing, there was a one-way ticket, wasn't it, to the left side of the fairway. Okay, yeah, nothing much in the end, guys, to tell you. I mean, we can break it down as detailed as you want there. You can kind of see how similar it really shakes out between the big guns. You really have to do the testing for yourself. Those of you who are interested in AutoFlex, it's still an acquired taste. You know, you'll hit it, and for the first few, you'll either love it or hate it. I think that's the way with most people.
Yeah, I would say too, for in and fits. Anyone who can control strike really well, like yourself, I mean, it does wonders for a lot of people.
Yeah, it really can. I mean, they're all in the same spot. That's the key. You know, it's not so much that, you know, I hit everything in the toe, but there was nothing about that there that left me guessing what the ball was going to do. I knew what it was going to do. It was either some form of little draw to a slightly bigger draw, and I didn't have to guess about anything else.
No. Interesting. Cool test.
All right, guys. We're going to round up pretty soon for our 2022 bracket. I think that's where all these heads are going to go head to head. We've talked about it a little bit, teased it a little bit in the past. We are going to do it at multiple speeds this year. In the past, obviously, we've done it at high speed, and it's left some people informed and others going, well, I still don't know what it does for me at 90 miles an hour. So hopefully you guys will be able to pull a little bit more from that, which I think will be good fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
For all of us.
Yeah, excited.
It'll be good. Okay, stay tuned for that. We will see you again soon.